Right. So for your patch pocket, like I said, you can either have it where we just make it and you sew round the three sides once we've made it without the fake flap, or you can make up the pocket and then rather than attach right up to the top and right at the end, is we start sort of 3 centimeters down from the top and finish, so you get this fake little flap on there. So that's the first pocket we're going to start on for the lining, or whether you want it on the outside. And all we're going to do is we're getting your two fabrics. They might be the same, or you might have complete contrast to your main bag and lining fabric, and we're going to put those right sides together, so that's pattern to pattern. And what we're going to do is sew all the way round and leave about a 7-8 centimeter gap in the bottom. So I'll start here, pivot, go all the way around and come back to here and reverse. With this gap here is for us to turn it through. So we'll do that now. Right, so now I'm going to sew round for the patch pocket. So I'm starting on that bottom edge where the side of the gap, and I'm just going to start on reverse. So for your seam allowance, I'd leave a centimetre. So down, needle into pivot, turn, and then up the other side. Perfect. And then reverse and finish at the end there. So once I've sewn all the way around, I can cut the corners off, take that bulk out of the corners, and then turn it through this gap in the bottom, iron it, points there. And then if you iron it as if this gap here is closed, so we don't actually have to close that before we stitch it onto the bag. That's just the bottom part of the pocket. But iron it as if it is flat there. And then what you do is you get one of your lining pieces here, and I measure about 8 centimeters down from the top. I'll position the pocket. So if you find the center of the bag and position it in place there, and then what we can do is top stitch around those three sides, and in doing so it will close that gap that we've left there for turning. If you do want to have a little sort of fake little flap there, just come down 2-3 centimeters on each side, so you can then iron it and it look like a little bow flap. If not, just go round 3 sides. So start up at the top, round and back up to the top. So I'll sew that and then show you, and then we'll move on to the slash pocket with or without a zip. So I've sewn around the 3 sides of my patch pocket. So that one's done. It's a lined little patch pocket because we turned it through, so nice and neat. Attached there now to our lining. So you can put that to the side, and now we'll move on to the slash pocket.